Hello Libras, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. While we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about what is covered in the reading or how to schedule that, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. We have the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Moon card in the reverse. You have a lot of reversals here, pretty much the entire spread. So when that happens, that's quite an anomaly. You know, that's a message in itself. It definitely indicates that this person is in a very difficult energy where they feel like there's a lot of conflict when it comes to you and this connection. I see the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody that you are in a separation, maybe a period of no communication or very minimal, because they are viewing you as the Four of Swords. So this person is viewing you, Libra, and this is your energy. You know, this person is viewing you as somebody that they're, you know, is being silent, or there's a period of no contact, no communication. This person could be viewing you as, you know, trying to just find a sense of peace in a situation, or maybe trying to protect your peace. They could be viewing you as trying to heal. They have the Three of Wands in the reverse as their feelings. So the Three of Wands can be a card of having positive expectations for the future. It's like being able to look towards the future and see something working out the way that you want it to. It can be a card of manifestation in the sense of sending your intentions out there and just having that positive expectation that you're going to receive that. I do feel like there is something with that coming up in the reverse. It's like somebody is unable to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, or they're unable to find a solution, or they're unable to look ahead and see this working out in a positive way. With the Queen of Pentacles as their, in the reverse, as their intentions. This person doesn't feel like they have their stuff together right now. And they may feel like that's part of why they feel like something is going to have a hard time coming back together, because they feel like, I don't feel like it's just this connection. This person could feel like almost every area of their life, you know, is not the way that they want it to be. They definitely have this energy here of feeling like they just don't have their stuff together. This could be somebody who, you know, has been kind of spiraling. Maybe they have not been showing up at work they need to, or handling their money in the way that they need to, or their responsibilities. Maybe they haven't been really taking care of themselves in the way that they need to. And I feel like all of that has an effect on, you know, this person's inability to see things turning around, right? Because I feel like this person could just be in a very, like, low space. And when we're in that space where everything around us feels like it's messed up and we just have so much that we would need to turn around, and everything just we want feels so far away from us, it's hard to get to a space of, you know, being able to see that light at the end of the tunnel, or being able to see something work out in a positive way. And I definitely feel like maybe this person was already in kind of a lower negative space. Maybe things already were starting to go downhill for this person when you know, you were connecting. But I feel very strongly here, Libra, that since you and this person have stopped communicating in the way that you once did. It does feel like things have exponentially gotten worse for this person. I do feel like some of that could be their own actions and behaviors. Like I feel like this person just wasn't showing up in a responsible way. And like I said, that could just be a little bit of a spiraling energy from this person. Now with the Eight of Swords in the reverse as the challenge, the Eight of Swords is an energy that can really speak of like a self-imposed prison or a self-imposed restriction where we're kind of getting in our own way. With it coming up in the reverse, it's saying that this is something that this person is having a problem with. Like this person is having a hard time not being their own worst enemy or not getting in their own way. It could also indicate that it's like trying to, get past these like negative thoughts and fear thoughts when it comes to this, connection. And this can look like, and even when it comes to making the changes and getting themselves together in their own life, the Eight of Swords is like all these reasons why something isn't going to work anyways, or why, you might as well not even bother. So I definitely feel like somebody's having a hard time getting past that. The Eight of Swords in reverse can talk about releasing something as well. So I do feel here that this person, if there are things in this person's life like that they feel like they are tied to that are having a negative impact, whether it's people, places, situations, they feeling like they're having a hard time breaking free from that. I also feel like it's releasing you in this connection. They feel like they are struggling to do that here. With the Hangman in the reverse as their next actions and behaviors towards you. Now, if you guys have been in a period of no communication, and if things have been very like stuck or stagnant between the two of you, which I feel like it has been, this energy indicates kind of this person coming out of that. So I do feel like you may end up hearing from a person. I think I may want to clarify that. We'll just see what else we can get from there. Tell me about this Hangman in the reverse. Okay, we have the Tower and the Emperor. It almost feels like somebody knows what they need to do now. That Emperor, or that the Tower can be almost like this accepting of a new reality, right? All of a sudden something is different. But the Emperor feels like this person is like feeling very in control over that, right? So maybe certain things are starting to like fall apart for this person. But it's strange because it's almost like the more that they fall apart, the more in control this person feels, right? Because I feel like deep down, Libra, this person already knew what needed to fall apart in their life. They already knew that they are not where they are supposed to be, okay? And I kind of feel like this just almost is like pushing them to a point where they're having to actually make a change. The Moon card in the reverse as potential outcome. I definitely feel like there are certain things that are being revealed to this person and maybe to you as well, but let's clarify it. We have the Six of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, this is to me a very similar energy in the sense of I definitely feel like somebody knows what they need to do now in order to make something successful, or in order to overcome what they're going through in their life. Somebody knows what they need to do. I feel like something has been revealed to them here. I feel like it's one of those things where sometimes we have to kind of get through that rock bottom to be able to kind of get the clarity that we need, or to know what we need to do. I kind of feel like this is one of those situations, Libra, where I feel like this person had to go through kind of losing everything, or had to go through this in a really negative spiral in order to kind of wake up. But I feel like that's what it is. And now that this person is in this space, I feel like somebody could be moving towards you here because they want to share with you almost like this revelation that they have had here. They want to share with you that, they know where they were, they know where they are, and they know where they want to go. I hope that that makes sense. So I feel some pretty significant realizations coming in from this person, but unfortunately I feel like they had to get to this very low space without you before they could have it. So the signs I'm seeing for you, Libra, I see Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading can still resonate for you. But that's what I have for you, and I hope it helps. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. If you are interested in the person on your mind special, there is a post on the community page all about it. Lets you know what is covered in the reading and how to schedule that, or my email is in the description box below. But if this is where we part, then thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.